Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm back from vacation. I still have some unpacking to do and all of that, so this will be short and sweet, but I wanted to at least come on and say hello and make a quick little project. So, I need a luggage tag. I do. My luggage is black, like most everybody else's luggage, so it's just a little more complicated when you're at the airport waiting for your luggage to go down the chute there and try to figure out which one is yours. So obviously you have the tag, the little paper tag that they put on your luggage that has your name on it, but unless you get really, really close or pick up the luggage, you can't read it from afar. So I want to make a cute little tag. That way it'll be way easier for me to figure out which bag is mine. So these are actually sold as like keychains, but this is a really big keychain in my opinion. It is 1, 2, 3, like 3.5 inches. That's really big. I would not use this personally as a keychain. It's in the shape, in my opinion, it reminds me of like those old hotel keys that you used to get. But anymore, I feel like a lot of hotels use like numbered keypads and stuff like that. So these little keychains are really kind of like going by the wayside. But I thought, how fun would this be for a luggage tag? Super sweet, super easy to do. Let's just peel this whole thing off. And since a lot of our travels involve music in some shape, way, or form, I thought it would be really cool. I guess I should have shown you that before I peeled it off. But I thought it'd be really cool to use just like this music note. I mean, any pattern would suffice, but I just thought, being that a lot of our travels involve music, it would be kind of cool to have like a little music luggage tag. I dropped that. Okay, come on now. Let's get you off of there. All right, so like I said, this should be pretty quick and easy, but I wanted to come on and say hello, let y'all know that we made it back safely. And had an absolute blast. Where do I want to put this? I want to get where there's a lot of the music notes on here. So I'm just going to like kind of search around here and see what I can find that has quite a bit of music notes on it. Let's flip it over. But anyway, as you come in, be sure to say hello. Let me know that you're watching or that you have watched. I would appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, we're back. We had a great time on our vacation. You know what? I think this right here is going to be good. Just like so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just push this down. Make sure I get all my air out. And cover. I'm going to use, obviously the background is white, so I want a darker color so it's going to stand out from a distance, because the whole point is that I can look from a distance and tell that it's my luggage. So I can't decide which color I want to do. I'm probably going to make another one for my daughter. Her luggage is purple, so it's way easier to figure out which one is hers, but they're just cute. I think they're going to be cute. So I think for mine, can't decide if I want to do this shimmery blue or if I want to do this dark green. I think I want to do this shimmery blue. So this color is called Shimmer Moonlight. It's super pretty. It's like sparkly blue. But anyway, easy enough. So let's just dip in and cover this and make our little luggage tag. But yeah, so we went to the Gulf Shores down in Alabama just for a couple days, get out of the cold before, winter break was over. And it was awesome. The weather was perfect, and it was not crowded whatsoever. So we literally had like the beach almost to ourselves. It was really, really nice. It is kind of off season, so there were a couple of like the big restaurants that were closed, but there was more than enough places to go and whatnot. We actually went to the zoo down there, which I can't believe we haven't done yet. My daughter and I really like to check out local zoos whenever we travel. But for whatever reason, we just haven't been able to like fit that in. So we went and checked out the zoo. I highly recommend, if you're in the Gulf Shores area, to check out their zoo. It's a pretty good value. I mean, here I live near St. Louis, so we're kind of spoiled in the fact that like our zoo is free to get into, but most zoos are not. And this one was like 20 bucks a person, like an adult or a big kid, I guess, to get into, but it was well worth it. They had a ton of cool animals, and honestly, like, even for it being like not super, super warm, the animals were out. There was really only one animal that we weren't able to see, the black bear. I don't know if it went into like hibernation or what the deal was with that. I need something to hold this down. And peel this off. But everything else was out, and it was just really neat. Definitely recommend their zoo. Lots of different animals. There's like 100-year-old alligator in there. There's a bunch of like giraffes, and they have a really cool like aviary where there's a bunch of like really neat birds and stuff. But anyway, oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Look at my luggage tag. That's gonna make it so much easier for me to find my luggage down the road on our next vacation. I'm just looking forward to that. Our next trip probably won't be until maybe spring break, so we've got a little bit of time off, but I will be prepared with my luggage tag. That is for sure. And so these little tags obviously come with little rings, which I haven't even like tried to check out yet, but let me see if I can open this and figure out how these work while that dries just a tad. I'll probably go in and actually like spray seal this with like a matte spray, because obviously it's going to get banged around quite a bit, you know, in the luggage handling and whatnot. So I don't want it to scratch off. So I will go through and spray just a sealer on it. But yeah, okay, so I'm probably not going to hook this on here. But anyway, so they come with the ring. And then I think you can find these probably like anywhere really as far as craft stores go, because I think they're made almost for sublimation. So I'm sure you can find them at any of like your Michael's, Hobby Lobby, that kind of stuff. Or I'm sure you could also find them online. They're pretty easy to locate. You could also make a luggage tag out of just like a small piece of wood if you've got like a hole punch, like a power punch, I think is what they're called. Something to make a hole. But anyway, yeah, so it's got the ring and then this little plastic piece like that you would just, you know, put through and then snap together, and you'd have your little tag. I think that's going to be cool, but I'm going to wait until I seal this before I do that. But anyway, like I said, it was going to be short and sweet, but I wanted to come on and just say hello and let you all know that we're back and make just a quick little luggage tag. I think that turned out super cute. And it is like double-sided, so I might let it dry and go back and do the other side just in case it flips around while it's on my luggage. But anyway, that's that, friends. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be back tomorrow, probably like mid-morning or so for our Thrifty Thursday. I've got a really fun project for that. I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be super cute for our thrift store find project of the week. Definitely. Here, I'll even give you a little sneak peek. You guys can be thinking about what we're going to do. I found this mirror. Oh, see, you can see. 2 Aprils in one. How fun is that? But anyway, I found this cute little mirror at our local thrift shop for all of $25. So we're going to make a cool little project with that tomorrow to add to my winter decor. I've got my Christmas down, moving into winter. I leave winter up for a couple weeks and then I'll switch over to Valentine's. But I've got an open space on my mantle that needs a little something something. So we're gonna make it tomorrow and then I'll have my winter decor all done and everything will be great. So anyway, like I said, enjoy the rest of your evening or morning whenever you are watching this, especially if it's on the replay. And we'll be back tomorrow mid-morning. And it'll be a super fun little project. All right, guys, as always, thank you ever so much for watching. I appreciate and love each and every one of you, and I will be back tomorrow. All right, good night, guys. Bye.